Well, how did you get into the peaceful parenting business?
Oh gosh. Well, as you shared, I was raised in the 70s and 80s. My mom is a, you know, first generation feminist, raised me in New York City while she worked at a major newspaper. And so I was a latchkey kid and didn't have a lot of supervision. My dad, who she had divorced, got remarried, had a son, and that house was very punitive, bordering on abusive. And so what I witnessed as a teenager, right, where I'm not the child of this mom in this family, just felt so destructive and so wrong. And so when I was 16 years old, my brother was being very harshly punished. He was getting Tabasco and soap in his mouth because he didn't want to finish his dinner. And I could just see his little body slumped over. I could see that his spirit was being crushed. And I thought to myself, this is not right. And when I become a parent, I'm going to do whatever it takes to do it fairly, I think was the word that I thought at that time. And so I studied psychology and had a specialty in family systems. And then fast forward, I have my own kids. And even with all of that education and intention and desire, I was very often being like psycho lunatic mom, losing my mind over the smallest things. And I had a realization in this really heartbreaking moment with my daughter. She was about 3 years old. She had those curly blonde ringlets and she didn't want me to brush her hair. And we were going somewhere and I cared what she looked like. And in a moment of just complete losing it, I took the brush and I swatted her on the tush with it. And of course, she starts crying. I start crying. Everybody's crying. And I thought to myself, it's not her behavior that needs to change. She's 3. It's mine. And so this is back in, 2011. I realized that behavior change in children has to start with behavior change in adults. And that's really been our mission here at the Giants.
Oh, say that one more time now. Say that one more time. I want to applaud that. Say that again. That was powerful.
Yeah. Behavior change in children has to start with behavior change in adults.